But then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready.
That's why you only put certain plays into their beat certain shit.
Vikings. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? This is taken near the 13. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Nah, not that. Alright, Von Bell. I picked you up for a reason. You filling up a spot that I need. I need you to do what you do. You know us Ohio State boys, we don't play. We do not play, sir.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And not the start he was hoping for there.
I should have ran straight.
Get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
You bring your down so I make sure you get blocked. Nobody blocked Myles Garrett though.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Like, nobody blocked that guy. Nobody did.
Timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Sam 20. Said Sam 20.
Thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's brought down.
What did you think, sir?
12 yards there, first down Vikings. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about...
Hey, if you nano blitz, I promise this is not what you want to do, sir.
In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Looking for Diggs.
I've been throwing picks on that. Oh, dang.
Picks it off. Not a good omen there.
Like, literally, I've been throwing picks on that all day.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game.
I'm really scared of my defense
right now,
right now,
coming
bro.
out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Nope.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He finds his target back over. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's able to
cut back. I'm running to the outside like a dumbass.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Chubb.
How you missed the tackle, man?
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there.
That was Griffin.
Tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
JK gonna fumble. JK gonna fumble.
On first down, Dobbins.
And
he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs are going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense.
He going to the right, though.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
This thing getting my block.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Okay.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, they got KT and kick return. I didn't know that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
93.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I'm about to tell you about that bullshit.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score.
Not the way, bro.
He's upended after a game or two. Got to the 27.
I promise y'all
Give him
no
a
way.
couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Man, you still gonna come out in this?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
I had to be deep. I had to be deep.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Who? What? I deleted that shit. I did delete it. Yes, sir, Ski.
From the 39, Cousins. Open here.
Nothing make me mad. I need a space for Call of Duty.
32. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Give to Cook out.
Can somebody block Myles Garrett, please? Please, so I can run. Please block him.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
I'm not worried about that.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And the return here is stopped.
I should have just took that set.
Johnson was the intended.
I should have just took that set. And what reality?
About to get started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe
I threw 2 picks.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure you out, son. I put myself legit.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
He running?
On 3rd down, Dobbins. And he slips up past
Oh my God, blocked, bro.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Like everybody's getting picked up.
The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
Mayfield to throw it. It's caught by OBJ. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now,
good tackle, man.
Official surface, you see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Don't run to that right side, yeah.
Mayfield down.
Yeah.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No. No.
They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one
14.
in for a Browns score.
I threw 2 picks. That's been my fault.
Touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now is
I think I got him. I think I got him. We do need a full for Call of Duty, dude.
Fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays. We
No.
know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
I wouldn't throw my baby out the window. Remember, we used to say that. I'm not throw my baby out the window. But hey, he's only he not got to go.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Why did they flip the play? I have no reason.
Throwing his Cousins.
Bruh!
Here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
I am just throwing picks.
Their own 48-yard line.
Bad. Bad first half. Bad first half. Bad first half, man. Bad first half.
Points here, they could really put him in command before intermission.
Bad first half. Bad first half.
Right now, but it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football.
I see.
Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain.
Ah, boy. I need you to get that out there.
Move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because
Take you 3. Gee, that's running over
for
with.
so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure.
Damn, bro.
Carolina did that against Denver. They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
From the 35 on
That's
second
my
down.
fault, bro. I should have made him on the running back. I made him on the tight end.
Run there, good for 16 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space.
He went
Let
to the
him use his
opposite side.
legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Shove on first down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. And it's caught. Beckham. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
We'll take that good defense down. Good defense. All we gotta do is score right here. That's all we gotta do.
Now 17-0. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm losing. I do. No. I'm talking about.
That's fielded in the end zone.
No, I say it's more me than him. Really.
He'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
It's more me than him.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach
He was gonna get open
the
too.
clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
On second down, Cousins again. It is passing. Fourth time today. Picked off around the 37. You're trailing.
Boy, hell no.
I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, You can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
But I couldn't get that pick.
Nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
19.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's see what we can do at this, bro. See, we can't go that. Let's see what this talking about.
Here the Vikings
can't go
now to
there.
start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. We'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports
we don't get the ball
report.
back.
Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. That's fielded in the end zone.
I need a strip right here.
Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
He don't throw out of this shit.
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance.
He don't throw out of it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Hey, alert 33.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
On 3rd down, Dobbins.
Give me that rock back.
Up to about his 13-yard line. Just
We need that.
gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt
What
team
did we?
as it's 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
Boy, did we need
A
that.
case of C-ball.
I gotta see if I can.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down in this
Appreciate that. We appreciate that.
To put something on the board, get some momentum here at half.
Bro, this nigga's not getting blocked, bro. What the?
And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done.
Bro, this nigga ain't getting blocked.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
But watch Myles Garrett, bro. This nigga is not getting blocked. Like, how am I supposed to? What am I supposed to do about that? Dope scene, that shit don't work.
As his nightmare afternoon continues.
I need this. I need.
This this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Damn, I ain't trying to do that.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And Diggs has it. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very
Man, I don't know. I think it's me. I'm tripping.
The better a route runner you are, the more
Yeah, I got a scope.
to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
He ain't go full.
And they connected there and picked up a first down.
Cousins now to throw on first down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Why they making me go for it?
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
It should have been.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that
I
one's
should have
gonna wind up
streaked.
incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point
Let's do it, man. We
conversion.
gotta get another
Still,
stop.
As a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can. Don't you?
Another stop defense. A strip right here. Ooh, that'll do it.
Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Well, that's true. You've said that before. The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
There ain't no way they man would have fucking
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
On second down now.
Tackle, man. Let's do it.
First down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Alert, 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 alert. 52, watch 52. 52 to the left. Regular, regular, regular. I got it.
On third down, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Give me that.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get
Let's take a deep breath after that
And
one.
the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
Damn, who else watching this shit? I got 4 people watching it.
Now to start their next drive. And here we
I ain't got no
almost
run
three
play in this
quarters
shit,
to play.
bro.
This passing game
It's
still
fucking
hasn't
me.
really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly because they're not even over 100 yards.
Oh my god, bro. This,
Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. They were looking for Johnson that time. The interception was...
bro, I ain't try to throw that.
5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between...
Bro, this shit here.
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know,
Damn.
it's just one guy's fault.
On the turnover, it don't do that shit.
Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Mayfield looks to throw. And this one incomplete.
Drop this shit.
Too much contact.
Appreciate you, man.
It's third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense.
I know y'all heard me say pre.
After the football gave you a great opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, ain't nobody open. Catch that. Let's do it, AB.
Line and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
He been getting a lot of bullshit. He been getting a lot of bullshit. He been getting a lot of bullshit.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive with an interception, a lot of people think the very next time
JX was not open.
don't give them a chance. Maybe play action. I think maybe
Eggs.
show your quarterback
The street.
confidence in it and let him fling another one.
Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the ball. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
I got a scold him.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To throw is Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
He ain't cold 4 right now. He ain't cold 4.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver.
Hold on, I got.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
They did?
Again, it's Cousins. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
I still got it.
1st catch and a 1st down.
obviously this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll throw again. Cousins. Flushed out right. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
I don't know, man. I get another stop. I got him another stop. Damn, y'all with it. Y'all with it too late, man. Let's do it, dog. Yep, I know that.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yep.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before when you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay.
Get us there!
The gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to patch together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Under pressure work.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Yep.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He don't throw out of this formation. He does not throw out of it.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss loss of one, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Don't fall for the okie doke. Watch the smart watch on the line, bro.
He ain't that smart to do that. He ain't that smart. He getting a little bullshit. Should I continue right here or just let him go? Let's do it, man!
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 34. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins gonna let it fly for Rudolph, and that will be incomplete.
He ain't fast enough. He ain't fast enough.
Instead, it's 2nd down.
He ain't fast enough.
It's been this way most of the afternoon.
He won fast enough. Oh, I see.
This receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication.
Oh, I got it. I got him. He go, if he on safety, it's a touchdown. On my mom.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
But he.
To throw, Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen.
Dot.
Close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty,
Fuck from this nigga, dog. Fuck from this nigga, man. Fuck that.
Camera miss was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch.
Let's fucking go, man. You know it's coming, Jay. You know it's coming. Jay. Fuck wrong with him. You know it's coming. What's wrong with this nigga, man? Oh, he might be looking for it this time. Yeah, he might be looking for it this time.
So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
I wanted that. I should have, you know what I should have did? I did. He was on. I should have, Jay. I seen it too late. I should have ran.
if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to but condensed near the goal line.
Oh yeah, he's scared now. Oh yeah.
There's not any extra field, so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? You just throw
I'm
that
on that run.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Okay, I got some for that. Yeah, he did.
Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half.
Don't let me get a stop right here.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Watch out. General West.
If he throw this, you break.
Mayfield to throw it.
Yeah.
Looking
No, he
sideline,
threw.
incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Now Mayfield.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
To escape, and he goes down.
Now put me my ball.
Hunter drops him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Ooh, you got lucky.
Possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Hey, do it. Let's go, man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
He falling the factory.
And an alley to
Oh my. Oh my.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A really nice
Meet you a little
gain of
clock right here.
25 yards.
Meet you a little clock right here.
It has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44s. They try again on 1st down.
Thank you, y'all. Finally blocked this nigga, man.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I just
Out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gotta get in now. We gotta get in now.
Carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Cook. 3 yards on the pick.
I can't get out of there.
Interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Man, that one. That wasn't my fault right there. I don't know what just happened. Ah, you right. You are so right. Who? What? Boy, I got too much faith in Dalvin back here, boy. I got too much faith in Dalvin out here, boy. What you do, man? I fucked up. I could have scored that.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Following the good run by Cook. Here's another.
This should be touchdown after this. No cap.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
I'm about to say, if you win that bitch, you gotta sit down.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
We going for it, Jay. We going for it.
A give. This is Cook.
Let's go! Let's go!
Taking the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
He almost did. Should I go for 2 or just kick the extra point?
Touchdowns in the opener last week. Another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early. Sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, he'll be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
McManus's point after.
That's how you put a nigga in the box, man.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd
Man brought the ball up.
It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101
I got it.
tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches,
Well, no, I'm blitzing him one time. See, he been sitting at me all game. Yeah, I gotta send it one more.
That's what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
You been blitzing me the whole game.
They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Yeah, he been doing it all game.
Yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
You better double team.
He's back to throw. And he can't get up.
Yeah, this shit over with, man.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. That is knocked away and incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Couple drop it, bro. Y'all need to get back.
This 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Guess what I'm gonna put in the chat? No, y'all gotta see what I'm putting now. Y'all gotta look.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 30.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck?
It's a first down, and a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
What the fuck, man? Oh, he missed. Let's do it.
And Seibert yanked it to the left. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Bro, this game over made me lose.
Obviously was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
Start with believing that you can make that comeback because we've been in games before. We've done
What my phone at, man? What my phone at?
realize they have no chance of
Give me
making
this.
it better. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for Minnesota, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles,
I gotta talk my shit, dog.
Thanks for watching.
I gotta talk my shit after that game. They get choked. They ain't scored the whole 2nd half. ain't see a touchdown.